Was goody, was goody. Back with another one because you know Raider Nation needed another one. We in the building. This is Fourth and Goal. This is Raiders Football Podcast. How y'all feeling, man? This is your Jers. We in the building. Got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. We got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. What's happening? What's happening? Mm-hmm. Got the juices flowing. You feel me? Ready to go. Um, heard some interesting things today. Um, you know, but like I was saying, some interesting things today. Heard some interesting things. Um, joint practice went really good. Um, and it's a lot of things we need to, work on. We should be working on. Still got some improvements. They said Trace Tucker started off slow, but ended off pretty good after the talk on the sideline with Gino. Came back, caught 2 touchdown passes. Excuse me. So you want to hear that? You want to see that? You feel me? My man Billy in the building. He says, "So what up, Raider Nation? Your chat. I'm just checking in before I leave soon. Hey man, you have a good night at work, brother. You feel me? You have a good night at work, my brother." Man, Billy said, "Rob, salute. Word up, word up." Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Well, but I don't know. It ain't pulling up on the chat. Maybe it'll pull up later in a little bit. Who knows? But um, yeah. So Caillou Blue Kelly took reps with the ones. Look, hey, he had another solid day of practice, which I kind of figured he would. You know what I'm saying? He's been balling out of his mind. This whole, OTAs, mini camp, training camp, preseason. You know what I'm saying? So he's been doing him. So uh, it was pretty. He said it was pretty intense too. Um, Dante Thornton kind of got his welcome to the NFL moment by Fred Warner. Uh, Twice they said, but uh, hey man, shit happens, yo. You feel me? Shit happens. Um, I'm pretty sure. He went on the sideline. You know, cringed a little bit, went back in, did his thing. But that second time he got hit, I think it was like almost towards the helmet. So they brought him out, told him, "You're done for the day, buddy." So uh, yeah, he's done for the day. And pretty, other guys looked pretty good. They said, "Law Dog, what it do, bro?" They said Genty had a big game. He had a pretty good, solid practice today. Um, Offensive line was solid, you know. So I don't know. I played the pressers in the early morning show, the early locker room show. I played that. I played the pressers live. They were live too, actually. And it kind of went perfect how I set it up. So Sack Town Raider Mike in the building. You're what it do on? But they said that I think we need to come tomorrow's practice. I don't know if we practice tomorrow, but I think they need to come out with some more energy, yo. They said with all the guys on the 49ers being out, we didn't dominate, and we should have. So that's a little bit worrisome, but not too worried. Like I said, if they have another joint practice tomorrow, which I'm pretty sure they will, because today was I think the only day they practiced. I see him getting a lot better. I see him probably dominating. You know what I'm saying? Because it's definitely getting closer to game time too. So um, that's always good. You know what I'm saying? That's always good. Man, y'all go check out them shorts I've been dropping. I just dropped about two, three more. Y'all go in there and look at them, man. Throw your comments in, throw your likes in, throw your comments in. You feel me? Um, yeah, I just dropped about what about seven more shorts today. I'm trying to get it in with the shorts. You feel me? Um, you know, get out there a little bit more. You feel me? So, yeah, man, make sure y'all hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Go on, do your boy a favor, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It keeps it shining over here. Everybody else it keeps the lights on. But y'all know it keeps it shining like I'm a raw out this bed. You hear me? But appreciate everybody pulling up, man. Sacktown in the building, Law Dog in the building, Robert, Billy D in the building. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Got to have my drink. Red Billy. That was the first one. Say I want for later. You feel me? Yeah, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Have y'all been keeping up on it? I don't know if y'all been keeping up on it. I think y'all been BS. Mm. I just bullshit, yeah. Yes, sir. We need to build it. You know what I'm saying? I got my two buddies right here. They're ready to lighten up. Sack, you got that bowl ready, Sack? You got that bowl ready? Thumbs up, Unc, if you got that bowl ready, man. Yo, I don't know why this is not working, y'all. Turn this down. Bring it back. Yeah, I don't know why it ain't working, y'all. Says new comments will display here. Should have been did that. Gotta do it for the bros. Let me see if they popping up on the jump on the screen. Just see if they gonna pop up on the screen. Pop up on the screen. Yeah, they popping up on the screen on here, but I can't see them on there. So listen to a bunch of 49ers commentary today. They said the Raiders have a good team, but they're gonna pass all over us. Ah, I don't know. I know what's the name's getting smoked though. What's your boy name? Rob in the building. I didn't even see Rob pull up on me. I didn't even see my man Rob pull up on me. That's crazy. But shout out to my brother Rob in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Unc say, yup, got that bowl pack. Shoot, man, like that John. Don't be scared, like that John, you heard me? But they gonna pass all over us. Not if we make those adjustments. You feel me? See, it's always adjustments to be made. So we might have made all the adjustments for yesterday and fucked a little bit of shit up today, and then you know what? That leads us to make adjustments for tomorrow. You feel me? So that part of the aspect of them passing all over us might get corrected. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? You never know, bro. You know what I mean? You never know. He said, Ben smoking nephew, you know that. Hey, I'm right along with you, huh? Shoot. You feel me? Got me a new vape up. Remember I told you I was looking for this vape? That 50 bar vape? I got the flavor I wanted. Strawberry cereal donut milk. Yes, sir. That thing, oh man, it tastes so good, bro. Um, shit, about that. I'm about to like. I got some more to go on that one. Yeah, that's right. No more cigarettes, y'all. So, fucking with the vapes. Mm, you feel me? But yeah, man. So back at it, back at it, back at it. Listen here. So, um, I see us because I got clips too. I got the shorts. I got the shorts of Brock Bowers going crazy. I got the shorts. They put up on my shit. Y'all go watch them, man. They put up on my shit, man. You got Trey Tucker touchdown. I got thrown up on there. You feel me? You got Brock Bowers. I threw up on there too. Shit, watch. I'm telling you, yo, like this is good. Like this game is not gonna. I don't know because there's a lot of people hurt. Like all we could do is just play good. You know what I'm saying? And keep them from passing it on us. You know what I mean? I really want to know how Terrell Edmonds did. For real, for real. Um, I didn't hear much on him yet, so I'm pretty sure tomorrow we'll probably hear something from him or hear something from something on him tomorrow, and then probably we'll get our analogy on him on come Saturday and stuff. We for real, I gotta see. Excuse me. In the building, what's up? Tony, what's up, man? How you feeling, bro? Okay. Um, 49 games, 3 p.m. Yeah, man, all right. All right, bet. He said, salute Sacktown. So we play, and we're 4.5 underdogs. Wow. Minus 4.5 us. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. So Tom said, Tony, salute Law Dog. Salute, Tony said. That's crazy work. It's gonna be a good one, y'all. It's gonna be another good game, but we gotta show some type of dominance. You know what I'm saying? At one point in the game, or starting the game, the middle of the game, or the end, we gotta have some type of dominance. Y'all feel me? So, uh, I'm just looking forward to seeing what the players do. You know what I mean? Like I said before, I don't really care about the wins and the losses. I care about how well the players have, are doing, how better they've gotten from the previous game, previous practices, and stuff like that. So I'm telling you, we just gotta have the faith, man. The patience and the faith. Rob, salute. Yes, sir. Tony said, Rob, salute. In ammo. But yeah, yo, I'm telling you, son. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all like the pressers or not. I could be playing the pressers for y'all, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? um, but we gotta show some type of dominance. I'm talking about offensive line, defensive line, linebackers, running backs, wide receivers, corners, safeties, whatever. Special teams, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? We gotta show some type of dominance. You know what I'm saying? Or they gonna work. Yeah. So first time I have been in this afternoon. Did everyone get good work and practice? Not too many fights, hopefully. Actually, it was no fights, Tony. Um, They were not trying to fight because, like I said yesterday and earlier today, the 49ers didn't have a lot of players. Like a lot of players didn't travel with them. You feel me? I think it was missing from like 19 to 20 players that didn't travel with them. So uh, yeah, we got some good work in, but I think we need to because we didn't dominate. You know what I'm saying? We didn't dominate, um, but it was good work. Trey Tucker did started off kind of slow. Um, he got real frustrated. Um, Gino had to talk to him, calm him down during the on the sideline. Then they both came back onto the field, and he had 2 touchdowns. You feel me? Let's see. I'm trying to think what else. But all in all, I mean, Genty did some good work. Um, Caillou Blue Kelly. These are the people that I was hearing that showed out. Caillou Blue Kelly had another, good practice. Alex Bachman had another good practice. Um, I didn't hear much of Cedric Jackson, but I'm pretty sure they'll probably say something about him, or I'll probably hear something about him. Um, yeah, Chef, that's about it. Law Dog said Tony cheers. Sat Town said, nephew, you had a chance to watch the Raiders show earlier with Amber, Theo Harris, and Eric Allen. Lots of great interviews. Yeah, I seen that. I went over all that stuff in the early morning show. In the early show. You know what I'm saying? I had some shorts, but I had deleted them because they didn't look right. So of that. But yeah. But it was some good stuff. Yeah, Trey Tucker. Yeah, Trey Tucker. That motherfucker came back, had 2 touchdown passes. I got one on my shorts. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, here, I'll show you this one. It was a great pass to y'all. I'm going to show you this touchdown pass. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Y'all couldn't get it. My bad. Look at that. It's a beautiful pass, y'all. Tell me on that beautiful pass right there. Look at this. No. You do that. You don't see a lot of that shit, man. You don't see a lot of that shit. I promise you. You don't see a lot of that. You feel me? You don't see a lot of that. Hold on. Look at this Doc Bauer one. Look at this beautiful. Yeah. Get off me! Get off me! God damn it. Yes, Doc told Gino I'm Timothy Bowers. Timothy Bowers is what they call me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know it. Y'all heard him. He said anybody see Genty touchdown, I couldn't find it anywhere. Nah, they ain't put that out yet. They might put it out sometime tomorrow or later on tonight. If they do, I'll definitely gonna do a short on that, bro. Y'all go check out my shorts, man. I got mad shorts that's dope, yo. Yes, sir. Both of my shits do numbers too, yo. I mean, they ain't doing numbers, but they up there. You feel me? They do it I. Yeah. They do it I. You feel me? They doing I. I. Yeah, man. But that Brock Bowers one, man, that shit catching hella views right now. I put that up like not too long ago. Already at 140. Jack in the building. What it do, bro? Dang, Jack, I ain't seen you in a while, bro. Damn, I thought you ain't want to be my friend no more, man. Shout out to you, my brother. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Europe, Sacktown, Law Dog, TS in the nation. Salute, brother. Salute to you, my brother. Jack Kenneth, salute. Yes, sir. Jack! Salute, bro. Cheers. Jack, cheers. Yes, sir. Bowers 89. Yes, he's Timothy, Tony. He is Mr. Timothy Jones. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. I got a lot. I got a lot that I can show you, y'all. You feel me? I got a lot I can show you. You know what I'm saying? Turn this song back on. Some music back on. You hear me? But yeah, man, I'm telling you, you're gonna see more of that too. It was some bad too. Don't worry about it. It was some bad. We'll probably see some more stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I think we still gonna be alright. Oh, word, I can dig it. I can dig it, Jack. I can dig it. Hey, I'm just glad you pulled up on me tonight, my brother. I appreciate you. Yes, sir. Just glad you pulled up on me tonight. Man, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man, on the way in or on the way out. You feel me? Uh, I very appreciate it. I really appreciate it. But I better tomorrow in joint practice. But like I said, this joint practice would benefited everybody on our. I mean, I'm gonna just speak for the Raiders. You feel me? That's all I'm gonna do. Speak for the Raiders. But I think You know what I'm saying? Have for us having that joint practice helped us out a lot and helped the coaching staff out a lot because now we can really see what we need to do to correct whatever we need to correct. You know what I'm saying? Whatever adjustments we need to make for tomorrow and the game. You know what I'm saying? It's Hit said, "You're what's popping about there? What's goody, bro? What's happening with you, bro?" Jack said, "His stick salute, brother. Yes, sir." But yeah, I was showing some shit, bro. His stick, and man, Trey. Hey, I'm gonna be calling him Treyway. Hey, your boy Treyway is fine, cuz. That motherfucker had a nice touchdown pass, bro. Slid into the end zone, cuz. Word up, yo. It's that time Ray Mike said his stick salute, fam. Yes, sir. But yeah, bro. He a fella, yo, man. Brock Bowers a fella too, man. Some dogs, yo. I heard bro's great nephew moving up the ladder. Yes, he is, Jack. Yes, he is. And uh, I believe he could climb up some more. So, yo, the motherfucker running 4.2, bro. 4.25 or some shit like that, bro. That is fucking fast. 4.25, bro. I'm telling you. Just let him get some work with the Woods one time, bro. Gino gonna be like, yo, we need to do something with this to get this motherfucker in the lineup too, bro. Like, you feel me? He might be able to challenge Besh. Shit, they about the same height. I think Jack Besh about what, 6 foot 6'1"? They both about the same height. They both weigh about the same. Cedric Jackson faster than him, way faster than him. Like, you ain't gonna tell me you won't challenge him for yeah, motherfucker run a 4.25. Appreciate it, Law Dog, for backing me on that, bro. 4.25, shit. He can challenge Jack Besh for a spot. Don't mean Jack Besh gonna be off the 53. That just means he not gonna be getting that burn like he thought he was. His stick said, excuse me, you're off the dribble, bro. Got dummy gas. He on that 100. Nah, facts. I'm telling you, bro. Don't be surprised if he start challenging some of the other guys. You know what I mean? Best just a tad over 6'1". I'm gonna look it up right now because I think they about to both the same height. He's 6'1". He's 6'1". Cedric Jackson, 6'1". Them niggas about the same, bro. Like, they about the same. He can definitely challenge Jack Besh for that spot, bro. Yeah, right. Bro, if I go look up uh Jack Besh's highlights in college and look at what's the names in college, we'll see who has the yards after catch, more yards after catch, bro. I ain't shitting on Jack Besh, but I'm just saying, shit. From what I've seen, somebody's producing more than the other, bro. And like Adam Hill and Vinny Bonsignor said earlier today, when I was watching it a little bit ago, he said, and I quote, they said, you will get rewarded, and it's shown. It's been shown because Caillou Blue Kelly, who I've been talking about, Caillou Blue Kelly is now running with the ones, and Darian Porter is running with the twos today. And Caillou Blue Kelly had another good game, good practice. You feel me? So they were saying you will get rewarded for your playing and how you develop. So you can't tell me that Cedric Jackson, how he's been playing, how he's been practicing, is not going to be challenged nobody, especially if he has another good game against what's his name? If he has another good game against the 49ers, he's definitely going to be challenging like Besh and he's already challenging Tommy Mellott, and I figure I'm thinking he's already beaten Tommy Mellott out. Now you got Alex Bachman and Jack Besh. I don't see him challenging Thornton. Besh averaged 5.3 yards after catch. Hey, ECG, can you tell me what Cedric Jackson's was? What was his yards after catch? ECG, if you can do that for me, Big Hobie, you can tell me what Cedric Jackson's yards after catch was in college. You might have put it. You might have said that right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Blue Kelly's been outstanding this offseason, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. But y'all already know we're not gonna grab nobody who got anything to do with a sexual assault, bro. Y'all know we're not fucking with nobody who has anything attached to them, a sexual assault attached to their name. Bro said I have to look it up. Yeah, please, can you look that up, bro? Because I'm interested. Because like I said, I think he could beat Besh out, yo. That's pretty dangerous, though. You put Cedric Jackson as that 4-4 receiver, that's dangerous.
Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat. Oh man, okay, all right.
There you go. You heard it from East Coast, cuz. Jack ain't the East Coast. He ain't the yak monster, son. But even if you can see the potential though. I don't know if you watched the game, ECG, but I figure, I think you can see the potential, cuz. You can see the potential. Buddy Bear in the building. What's goody, bro? Hey, you got chill coming in here, bro. With that filth. With that. I ain't even call I ain't even gonna use that. You got chill coming in here with that hogwash. Short field means not that many yards at the catch, you know. No, no, I don't. No, I don't. Mm. 3.7 hours at the catch. Oh, okay. Both of them not really that, you know.
Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat. Oh man, okay, alright,
So what is he's not a rookie. This only is what, second year, right? Yeah, it's only his second year. He just didn't get running after. Okay. He said Josh Hoover was averaging over 10 yards a throw. Jack definitely wasn't used in the short yardage. He just didn't get running after. Say what up, Jack? What up, Sacktown? What up, Law Dog? And East Coast, yes sir. Then everyone see Lockie Tossi's play at right guard. Me and Nat talked about it like forever. Yeah. Nat was on the show. Well, he wasn't on the show, but last night he was in the chat, man. We were talking about it. We talked about it last night at the show. I already know about Lockie. Nav seen the film and then I put out on him. It was through somebody else, but you know what I'm saying. And I seen even more film on him. You feel me? I seen even more film on him. Lockie Talkins is gonna be a beast in like 3 years. Just Smitty threw two tutties. Brock and T Tuck against Santa Clara in joint practice. Bro had two dotties for 4 touchdowns. He on that. Yeah. And yeah, y'all heard what he said. Y'all heard what G. Smitty said earlier in the press conference. You feel me? Those who attended, those who heard. But y'all heard him in the press conference. He said, he was like, I'm trying to, be efficient, in the red zone. You know what I'm saying? And getting a lot of touchdowns and stuff. So yeah, that's what they working on. They on that. He's gonna say now it's down at the Senior Bowl. Jack definitely doesn't have like that. Just a good receiver with good. Nice Lagutasi will be a difference maker. Yeah, yeah. He's showing improvement. They said rate 1 to 10. How you feel? Like your knowledge of the game. He said it's a 7 right now. He was like when he first started, it was like a 1 or a 2. So my guy Ben in the building, salute, brother. What's good with you, bro? How you feeling, man? How you feeling? That town said ready Ben fam. Salute fam. Yes, sir. Tasi will Tasi will be a starter for the Raiders at some point for sure. Yeah, not this year. I'd say like give him like a year, maybe next year. Give him a whole off season. If not next year, definitely the year after. But he's progressing like fast though, so that's crazy. Bro said low key, bro, about to put up numbers this season. Bet. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. And you see, I like Thorin better than Besh at this point. Dog said Ben cheers. Jack said Ben salute. Snacktown said Jack. I already said that. uh, Brady Paul in the building was good. He said Raiders. Yes, sir. Ray Paul said salute Sacktown. Jack said salute Paul. Yes, sir. Huh. Hey, Jack, I don't even know why you got ECG East Coast started, cuz you about to get bro started, son. He said, Jack, I absolutely disagree with you there. Jack is good. He's a possession wide receiver with not a lot of flash. I think he's more valuable than hit or miss Thornton. At least Jack was wide receiver 1 for TCU. Damn. Damn. Damn, bro. ECE. Damn, son. I don't know, man. ECG, you probably gonna like, damn, but I'm a little bit on the Thornton train, man. I just want to see what he does, yo. I just want to see what he does. Hey, they got him starting though. They got him starting. You feel me? His six said Lockie is a hell of upside, bro. Yep, he does have. Bro is definitely solid. Yep, damn right. Bro, know what he doing. Salute my brother Paul. What's happening, brother? Yes, sir. Like my man Histic said, triple salute, my guy. You hear me? But it's cool though. You feel me? Yeah. I just want to see what Thornton does, bro. But they do got him starting East Coast. You feel me? They do got him as a start. He is starting. He in the lineup, bro. You ain't gonna give him no credit on that. You ain't gonna give my guy no credit on that.
Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat. Oh man. Okay. All right.
Damn, this shit so good. Strawberry cereal donut milk. This shit fire. It's the new vape I got. If you ever dipped, this shit tastes like if you ever dipped strawberry donut in milk and ate that shit. Exactly what this tastes like. Promise you. He said, ECG, what you think about D Thornton? He said, I could be more than wide receiver 3 on every team he's been on, but I'll shut up. I hope he does well, but I doubt it. I'm not a, a measurables guy. I can dig it. I can dig it. He said the official depth charts have not released for any teams starting in the preseason. Doesn't tell me anything. They did release. It's man people that brought him out. I mean, well, we're gonna see for this game. We're gonna see who starts this game.
Hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat. Oh man. Okay. All right.
I'm on deck. I'm a film guy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Well, I know they're not official depth charts. Dang. So you gotta be great to be good. I'm just asking. You can't be solid to be good. You gotta be great to be good. I mean, I agree with you though. I definitely agree though. Nah, I appreciate your knowledge, brother. It's always appreciated over here. You already worry about it. You already know. I wasn't arguing. I was just trying to get some more insight out you. That's it. I mean, I don't know who you argue with in the chat, but over here I ain't arguing. You know what I'm saying? You know, you my guy, son. I fucks with you heavy, bro. Is out there, so I can get your insight on it. That's it, bro.
Oh man. Okay. All right.
Nah, I ain't worried about AOC. He fucking up bad, bro. I didn't see some tape on him, bro. He fucking up bad, bro. It ain't even I don't even care about last year, bro. He got better. the better quarterbacks are exposing him, bro. The offense is not made for him, yo. That that offense is not made for AOC, bro. He said, if you're an NFL player, you have to be great compared to 98% of the people that play football. No one is saying UFL or Canadian football players are great. I can dig that. I can definitely dig that. That's why I asked, bro. That's why I asked. You feel me? I dig your opinion or fact. You know what I'm saying? However you want it. You know what I mean? Hey, you gotta chill his stick, bro. You gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill, cuz. We want good vibes in here, my guy. Good vibes. Yeah, we just, yep. Like Sack said, we just out asking questions, you feel me? No, I definitely can dig it. I'm still waiting on some of that film too, bro. Come share some of that film over here, cuz. I'll keep confidential here. I keeps it confidential. He said, ACG, I respect your takes. The reason I always salute to you. Yes, sir. It's the sad time in my name, Jack. I appreciate you guys. Yes, sir. He said a lot of football players who were shitty in high school ended up having any growth spurt and killing it second year of college. Past will always be past. Present is present. Facts. That's definitely facts. Yes, AOC might have been that dude in the past, but in the present, that motherfucker is not him. He's not new. He's getting exposed out there, throwing more interceptions, bro. Like, come on now. I can dig in my G. I can dig in my G. Hey, but I'm saying, son, AOC has not been playing like he need to be. Point blank period. He ain't doing what was thought of. Nah, facts. You either gotta be good or you like close, or a player gotta be like he's almost there and I can work with him, so I'm gonna bring him along. Other than that, if it's either if you in high school, it's either you good or you not. Point blank period. But some high school coaches be having their favorites. It's a couple player. It's a couple teams, high school teams. I played on 3 different high school teams, yo, and two of them, you know what I'm saying, had their favorites. Shit, the second one gave me a shot at least, and I made the. I scored about twice. So then my senior year, that's when I like developed. Still had a high ceiling, but you know, I do into the last 3 seasons into that season and shit wind up shining. You feel me? Law Dog said Dante Thornton to me still looks like he's growing into his legs. Yeah, he get bulk up though a little bit. I know that much. Peeps, who never played the game like Laki Tasi just dominated. Fun fact: he had the best offensive grade on the O line, 84.6, going to be a game record. Nah, yeah, I seen that, Jack. Um, but like I said, the dude just start playing, bro. So he still got some develop. He still got a lot of development to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even he's saying he got a lot of development to do. You know what I'm saying? He got to get used to everything. But that is a really great start off. 84.6 PPF grade. You know what I mean? But he can only go up and get better from there. You know what I mean? He said now Thornton is getting pushed by the bench. Yeah, because there's some guys coming up there.
Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat. Oh man, okay, all right.
Shit, hell, what's the name faster than Thornton? Thornton running 4.3. Fucking what's the name running 4.2. So shit, let that motherfucker keep having good games and keep stacking the good days, yo. Just like Caillou Blue Kelly is. I'm telling you. Cause he's shitting in this fucking in camp and in preseason. Had another good game. Shit, had another good game. So $6 million. My bad, y'all don't even see this. Uh, said AOC low key regressed 3 year, bro. 3 years, bro. Should have improved. He not it. Nah, he ain't. That's why I've been in the cut, man. I haven't said anything in a minute, bro. But I've been watching. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, always hitting that like button too, man, and chiming in. And I'll be watching too, bro. I just been busy with the job and shit. You know what I'm saying? But now I got a little bit more time. Definitely gonna be watching some more, so and chiming in. But Easy, you're my dog though. He said, "How you think your team's gonna do this year?" Y'all always asking that same question, bro. he gonna tell you. He gonna tell you they gonna be ass, bro. But you never know. He might have a different opinion this time. Yup, over there can't. Yup, you damn right, Jack. I agree, definitely, definitely. I agree. He's ahead of what people think he is, and I've been saying that, yo. Yeah, he said he already broke it down. Go, he said, go break it. Go hit him up. He said, in fact, I broke down all 32 teams. Yeah, I've been seeing them. He said, "Yeah, bro, you going back to the early morning lives, my nigga?" For right now, yeah, I'll probably. I had something to do today, so I went a little bit later. Plus, the pressers and stuff been going on, so I've been trying to go after that. But yeah, most likely in y'all, like in the morning time for y'all, yeah, because it'll be like afternoon for me, kind of. But in the morning time, yeah, that's why I say early. But the new show in the early for right now is going to be called. I just had it up there. Early rock locker room show. So y'all I mean tune in for that. I don't just if y'all got the notification bell, if y'all got my notifications, if y'all don't hit that noti bell, that way you'll get the notification when I pop on because I really don't be knowing in the mornings. You know what I mean when I'm be popping on and stuff. You feel me?
Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat. Oh man,
You feel
okay,
me? I
alright.
might pop on early in the morning tomorrow. You feel me? Like super early, like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning my time. You feel me? Be like 6, 7 y'all time. You feel me? Shit. Y'all motherfuckers just be getting up yawning and be like, oh shit, this nigga you're on. Goddamn. You feel me? Shit. Yeah. Bro said bet. Yo, Histic, what you like the early morning joints, bro? You remember the early morning joints I used to be on and shit? You fucking with them still, bro? That's what's up, man. Y'all missed the early morning joints, y'all. I might bring it back. I'm just trying to see right now. I definitely got some time, so I'll be trying to make some runs early in the morning from the last preseason game. Oh, my bad. Let me read this one. Excuse me. Says Jamal Adams is going to start this year after talking to Nev. Looking at his stats, sick. Nah, yeah. I mean, I mean, basically, bro, like things you and Nav was talking about, same shit me and Nav was talking about. You feel me? You know what I mean? Um, Jamal Adams is definitely he's been running with the ones. So you feel me? We definitely gonna see what he could do against the Niners. You feel me? I like that. You know what I'm saying?
Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat. Oh man, okay, alright.
He said off the dribble. Your Brody locked in. Yeah, facts. He said early morning live went up, my boy. It's that. Yeah, nah, appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I'm nah until further notice, I'm gonna be bringing it back. So you know what I mean. Look out for the early locker room show. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the fourth and goal show at night. So back on them two a days. You feel me? Back on the grizzle. And man, y'all make sure y'all look out for them shorts. Man. Just dropped like 7 new shorts today, man. So y'all run it up, man. I mean, hit the likes on there, man. Hit the you know what I mean? Throw your comments in and everything, bro. You feel me? And now it's easier to look me up and look for me now. It's Raiders underscore football. You feel me? So y'all see it down below. Y'all see it down below in the banner. Raiders underscore football. You feel me? And welcome to the Fourth and Goal show. You know what I mean? So we in the building, y'all. We in the building. You know what I mean? You're trying to get some new stuff going. You know what I mean? I already got the new setup with Streamy, with Restream. Um, shout out to Restream. You feel me? Um, now I'm working on your boy working on getting a camera and shit. So once I get the camera set up, man, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. More clear. You're gonna see a more clear year too. You feel me? So, bro said bet. Look out for it, man. Histic, I already know you got the noti bell and shit. You feel me? So you'll see me pop on
Just hit a button, Morty. Give me
in
a
the
beat.
morning.
Oh man, okay, alright.
Till further notice, yo. Till further notice. You feel me? If I get this night job, y'all, I'll probably be on in the mornings. You feel me? You feel me? Oh snap! Yo, congratulations, bro. He said he'll hit East Coast said I'll be doing media at the Falcons game day tomorrow. Should be fun. Nah, that should be dope. Oh, so Falcons play tomorrow? I won't watch that. East Coast, I got a question, yo. Vine Diablo, is he starting for the Falcons? Do you know if he's starting for the Falcons? Yes, they said for sure, twin. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, bro. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get back, man. You see, man, got 9 in the chat, man. I'm trying to get back, bro. Get back to the old year. You know what I mean? And y'all look out. Oh yeah, Fridays and Saturday nights. I got the Just Kick It segment. You know what I mean? Show. I turned the segment into the show. You feel me? So I can give you just a whole lot more Raiders football. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Look out. Just Kick It show. Friday nights and Saturday nights. Definitely got my big unk in the building. I got unk hosting it with me. You feel me? So that's when everybody can come in, pop on. You know what I'm saying? Talk they shit. Raiders, everything. You feel me? So, he said not only is he starting, but he's been killing it. Yeah, nah, I figured that. I've been hearing a lot about him. Going crazy. So it's the scheme fit, bro. Mm. He said, "Wonder what regular season gonna look like." Jalen Walker's been had has had nothing but great things to say about him. Man, that's what's up, bro. Shout out to Devon Diablo, bro. Double D. Pause. You feel me? Shout out to Big Bro, man. I like to see all our Raiders do their thing, man. You feel me? Except for Devontae Adams, man. Fuck him, whole ass nigga. That nigga a hoe. But anyways, yo, you feel me? Uh back to some Raiders, y'all. Back to some Raiders. Um, I know there's some stuff we can wrap up on. Um, I done got you. Definitely got you. Yo, I'm trying to get on Bleacher Report, yo. How niggas get like? I know y'all heard of All Aboard Raider. Like, how he be getting on Bleacher Report? Trying to get on Bleacher Report. Shit. So yeah, man, it's just a lot of competition. You feel me? A lot of competition. And it's cool. You know what I mean? It's cool. You know what I mean? Um, you know what I mean? I think this is bringing the best out of our players, and we haven't had competition like that. It was like, all right, we got our starters and our backups, and that's it. Nah, everybody competing. Everybody. You feel me? And I think this is the best approach for the upcoming season because people still gonna be battling, during the season. It trickles into the season too, the regular season. And I feel like that's like a really good thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's good confidence in all our guys. Excuse me. You know what I mean? So um I think we're gonna be all right, y'all. I think we're gonna be cool, bro. You feel me? I can't wait till Saturday. Watch this game. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna cat. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait to watch this game. Definitely gonna be suited and booted. You hear me? Yeah, man. So y'all, man, y'all pray for your boy as I continue this journey, man. No cigarettes. No cigarettes. Feel me? I fuck with the vape. You feel me? Got my vape. You know what I'm saying? This is the first vape so this is a brand I started fucking with called 50 Bar, and this is the one I've been using. I had for about a week or two now. And that shit's almost done. But this is the new one, the one I've been wanting. This is what made me start fucking with 50 Bar. This is called Strawberry Cereal Donut Milk, and it tastes just like what it says. You feel me? Tastes like you um, dipping a strawberry donut in milk and eating it. Exactly what it tastes like. It's fine. But anyways, y'all, you feel me? We're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? We finna get it in. Damn. But yeah, we finna get shit going though, y'all. Like I said, this practice earlier, this joint practice really helping us out, giving us a lot of information, giving us a lot of feedback on what's going on, and I think we're gonna be out. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. You feel me? I think we go. I think see what I was hearing. We didn't have dominance like with the situation and shit. What's going on with the 49ers and how they got like 19 to 20 players that didn't travel. Who's not gonna be playing due to injury and stuff. And we didn't dominate. Sounds concerning, but we didn't dominate, but we didn't play bad. We didn't play terrible. You know what I'm saying? So, um, like I said, some things that we just gotta correct and pick up. Uh, Adjustments we gotta adjust, and I think we're gonna go in the next practice tomorrow. We're gonna be good. Then go into the game Saturday and shit, show our ass. You feel me? That's all we gotta do. You feel me? Show our ass. You know what I'm saying? Um, Shit, man, I can't wait because I'm really interested in the adjustments we made. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really interested in seeing. So Like definitely really interested in seeing what the adjustments we've made. Um, it's gonna be dope, y'all. It's definitely gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be like, hey, yeah, was right. Yeah, I'm just joking. But y'all ain't gonna know though. Y'all gonna know I ain't playing. You feel me? Y'all gonna know I ain't playing. I ain't playing. I mean what I say. I mean what I say.
Hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat. Oh man, okay,
You
all right.
feel me? Um, what else I got? Shoot. I guess I could rock with these pressers if y'all want, y'all. Have y'all seen any of the pressers today? If not, I can throw them on and shit. You know. I mean, I really basically already gave you mine. You know, I already really basically gave y'all my analogy on everything. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Um, I just think Unc said playing. All right, I'll play. Y'all want me to play while I'm playing? Shit, y'all want to hear the Spy Tech one too? We're gonna do Spy Tech because I didn't get to his just quite yet.
Oh
So.
man, okay, all right.
This is for entertainment purpose only. This is for entertainment purpose only.
We are live from Henderson, Nevada, where all the fans are here at Raiders training camp getting ready to watch the 49ers joint practice. They're going to get to scrimmage against a team that's expected to make some noise in the NFC West, but the Raiders are expecting to make some noise in the AFC West. Welcome in, everybody, to Raiders training camp special. Amber Theo Harris, along with my Hall of Fame co-host. It is Eric Allen, and Eric, congratulations on the Hall of Fame. Can't wait to be back with you here on the Raiders broadcast, but man, I got to give you some love. What a weekend that was. A fun moment in Canton.
Oh, it was amazing.
Oh, hell
just
no.
got to kick off the football season. Usually, I'm somewhere watching all those guys getting.
No, never mind. Wait, hold on. Let me see.
The Raiders training camp special. Hear 24/7 NFL news and talk on Sirius much for taking some time to
There
be
you
with
go.
us. I know Raider
Spot
Nation is
Tech
excited
Radio.
as they get to know you a bit more, but take us through some of the process of becoming the GM here and what this entire year has been like transitioning into this role.
It's been great. I've said that a bunch of times. It's been, everything I wanted it to be. It kind of simultaneously feels like it's been 2 days and 2 years too. Went so fast. It was, January, and here we are halfway through training camp already. We got a nice scrimmage with the Niners today, but it's been great getting to know Pete, getting to know all the ownership group here, and just being kind of engrossed in the Raider Nation and the culture here, and getting to sit next to a Hall of Famer right here. It's been awesome.
Not too bad, right?
It's been great. I mean, we're in it now, right? So you go through the free agency process and you're drafting rookies, but now you're steps away from being in the league. What has surprised you about this process as far as being a general manager, having those players on the field and seeing that first preseason game?
I don't feel too surprised, to be honest. I mean, I think that's a testament to my last role with Jason Light and the Buccaneers, and how he put me in everything. So I kind of had a feel for how fast it can go, and the roster turnover that has to happen, and the daily transactions that we've got to take, to make sure the team is where it needs to be. So I don't feel too surprised, but there are things that pop up day to day that kind of catch you off guard. But we just problem solve the best we can, and I got a great team around me with Mark Thews and Brian Stark, Anthony Patch, Brandon Hunt, and the whole personnel department upstairs, and really everybody in the whole building. We've been a really healthy team so far, knock on wood, so that's been a really good thing. And we're excited to see what we do down here against the Niners.
I know there's a lot of value in these joint practices, especially against a team like the 49ers with two veteran coaches kind of going at it, and then you got the preseason game coming up. What do you look for in practices specifically? What are you looking for this week that can help you get ready for the season?
Yeah, I mean, we're going against a great organization and what's been a really, really great team over the past 8-9 years since Kyle and John Lynch have been there. And, I'm looking for our guys to come out today and compete hard and not back down from any challenges. It's going to be really hot out here today. It'll be a back and forth. This isn't a game. We're still working on things. We're still evaluating players just like they are. But I don't want to see any of our guys back down. I want to see them take it to us and, talk with our pads and hopefully have a great productive practice.
That's been the common theme when you talk to coaches, of course, and the players, is the competition part about just not football, but specifically about the Raiders and how that's changed this year.
Yeah.
How do you evaluate that as a general manager when you see your players practicing in the preseason game? How do you evaluate if that competition has really worked out in the game setting?
I think you just watch the guys play and how hard are they willing to play? Do they scream? Do they do the extra thing? We're asking our guys to run down the field. We're asking our defense to chase the ball down the field. Just because you're a defensive lineman, the ball goes thrown to the perimeter doesn't mean that you should just be like, oh, the corner and the safety are going to tackle it out there. We're looking for those guys to do that, and the guys that can do it play to play, day to day, week to week are going to be the ones that have a chance around here to be a part of what we're trying to build and to be a part of something great.
Of course, one of the purposes of the preseason is to get the rookies ready for the NFL. And we saw a player like Dante Thornton that you took around really start to stand out. What are you seeing from him, and what do you expect his role to be going into the season?
Well, I don't ever want to expect too much from a rookie, but we're gonna need him to make some plays for us this year. And he's a kid that's obviously got a lot of natural gifts in his body. I mean, he's a tall guy that can really run, but I'm sure you watch him, Eric. He can really run routes too. He's not just a tall, straight line guy. And I've just been happy with his work ethic and his growth, and he's getting better every day out here. And I don't want to say that we're gonna have to rely on him for 80 catches and all that. That'd be awesome if he did that. But
he just looks like a weapon, though. He's just measurable. He can run a 4.340. He just looks like he could be dangerous.
He would know better than me because I've never stood across from a guy like that. But I would think you better be aware of where he is on the field, because otherwise he's going to be standing in your end zone. But we're just looking for consistency from him to get better every day. He's got to develop a rapport with Geno so Geno can trust him. I mean, that's a massive part of any wide receiver's job, is to make sure your quarterback trusts you. Yep. It's not just to run deep; it's to run all the routes he has to run. But we've been really encouraged with what he's done so far.
Yeah, obviously, Geno needs to get him the ball. Talk to us a little bit about the quarterback position, that quarterback room. I spoke with Geno last week, and he had some very good things to say about just not his process, but the quarterback room. A little bit about what's happening with the quarterback room, how you should expect for the next for the future.
We've all been very impressed besides Pete, because Pete knew exactly what he was getting. The rest of us that were getting to know Gino have been really impressed with his work ethic. I was talking to a couple guys yesterday. I've always known he's had a great arm, but when you stand next to really feel it, I mean, see it and almost hear it, he's really, you know, Aiden's been a guy that's won games as a quarterback in this league. He's a very smart guy. He's competitive. He knows where to go with it. He throws it well. And then Cam Miller's really been stepping up the last couple days too. Yeah, let's not forget that, like, it's not D1 football, but North Dakota State is a big time program.
It is.
Two national championships,
right.
and you've got the entire state of North Dakota kind of riding with you on that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure there too. So it's a great group of three men that are, you know, they're team first, they're hard workers, and they're competitors, and they're all pushing each other in that room right now in different ways, and it's been a really cool thing to see.
There's
Well,
no
I tell you,
doubt
Spot
that
Tech,
Pete Carroll has said we want to run the football. You
Cam
bring
is
in an
definitely
offensive
pushing
coordinator like Chip
A-Mans.
Kelly, who, you know, coming off a national championship with two backs that he used early and often, and then you take Ashton Genty in the first round. So I'm sorry, John, but the cat's out of the bag. People know you guys are going to run the ball. We don't know exactly what it's going to look like, but how much are we going to see Ashton Genty maybe here in this second preseason game? And I also want to know a little bit more about the offensive line, because in that first preseason game, it seems like they're still trying to find their groove. JPJ, I know the idea was maybe he was going to play center earlier in camp or earlier in the off season. Now he's playing guard. Do you see Meredith being more at center?
Yeah, I think we definitely want to run the football. We're not going to hide that from anybody. And the sign of a great running team is when they know you're going to run it, you can still run it on them anyway. I mean, and to close games out 4 minutes situations, that's going to be a deal where everyone knows you're running it. And can you run it when they know you're running it? In terms of Ashton, really impressed with the person, the work ethic, the routine, the maturity. You know, he's in here every day early. He's got a whole thing that he goes through with Alex Guerrero and the staff to make sure that his body's feeling good. And I know he's telling everybody he's feeling the best he's felt in a long time. And he's a tremendously talented kid, but he's a hard worker and a competitor. And in general, we love our running back room. We've got 6 guys in there that really have stood out in camp. It's a great group of men. They're great teammates. They're unselfish. They cheer for each other. And, you know, hopefully we get to feature all of them this week. And then in terms of the offensive line, we're just working a bunch of different competitions in there right now and just trying to find the best combination of men in there, too, to make it kind of come to life. And Jordan was a player when I got this job. When I was in Tampa last year and we played the Raiders, he was a guy we really were impressed with. You know, we didn't know a ton about him being in the NFC South to the AFC West, but we were impressed with him. And JPJ's got a lot of talent and a lot of love for this game. And, you know, Alex Kappa's been a player that I've been around for a long time, and Dylan Parham's been a solid player. We got 2 tackles we like, so we've got some guys we like. We just got to figure out the best combination.
Yeah. On the other side of the ball, I thought Jamal was, you know, just a terrific football player. He comes in and automatically now he's at will linebacker. He's making plays all over the football field. Talk to us about the process of bringing him in and putting him in the box.
Well, I've always been a fan of Jamal going back to his LSU days. He's such a fantastic athlete. I'm always in love with his feet. I think he has such great foot quickness and ability to change directions. And then as his broker kind of went out, and I'm sure you saw this too, the more he was involved around the line of scrimmage, run, pass, blitz, it was really where he was great. And so Pete, really led by Pete, had the idea, well, maybe we have a couple of different packages where we can kind of feature him at will backer or dime or big nickel. And so he's not asked to play deep. He's asked to play up around the line of scrimmage, the things he's really good at. And Jamal's really embraced that role. He's brought it to life, and you could see it kind of come to life in the first preseason game where he was active and flying around. And he's an infectious personality. He's a diehard competitor, and he embodies a lot of what we're looking to get accomplished here.
The secondary, it was in transition from last year. You brought in veteran players, and you drafted a guy like Darian Porter. Tell me a little bit about the depth and where you feel that unit is, because Pete Carroll has gone to back-to-back Super Bowls, won one with one of the most legendary secondaries of all time. That is, he likes big, long, kind of strong guys. There's a certain prototype. Is that who you guys kind of targeted to go after? You can see it a little bit with the measurables.
Yeah, I can't hide kind of corners we're looking for. Or you got a long
Out the
arm.
bag,
You can still play for us, but
They're taller than EA.
yeah, I've been excited about it. You know, Eric Stokes is somebody that I was a fan of coming out when he came out of Georgia. He's a great competitor. He can really run. He's strong. He fits the mold. Obviously, Darian Porter is one of those guys. DCam has been doing great. I've really been impressed with his growth in this scheme. And then Caillou Kelly's been really kind of shown up. He showed up in the game. He showed up in practice this week. He's worked really hard to grow his game to the next level. He's not afraid to go play Nick outside. Jeremy Chin, Isaiah. And, losing Lonnie for, a bit of time here, it hurts us. But, we've got some guys into the play with Chris Smith and Thomas Harper. And when Lonnie gets back, season hopefully sooner than later, it'll almost feel like a free agent pickup or a draft pick because he was doing great. And, it kills me for him. But he was in there today with a smile, and he's already working to get back. And we'll be excited to get him back here sooner than later.
Yeah, I love the coaches in the secondary. I think they do a great job of kind of translating their experiences and their knowledge onto the players, and you can kind of see that off the field. When they come out, they're all talking together. So every room, it seems like, on this team, has a veteran that's willing to kind of, give himself, put himself in the front of the room and ask questions and really do a good job of that. Is that something necessary for you guys in each room?
There were some dudes as the secondary coaches. Let's not sleep on who are the secondary coaches. Guys that have done
no question. Joe Woods was a great coach. I was with Joe in Denver when we won the Super Bowl, and it was cool when that interview started with Joe and Pete for that. They kind of spoke the same language. They had never been together, and to see that kind of come to life. But player-led teams are always the best, and Pete preaches togetherness and community and competitiveness, and the best teams are player-led. And to see our veterans step up and embrace the young guys and cheer for them, this is really showing to be an unselfish team right now with the guys that are here, and that's what we're looking for: competitors that are unselfish. And Pete and I've said it for a while that if you're selfish and you're not a competitor, there just really won't be a lot of room in this building and in this organization. I'm okay with that. I know he is too.
John Spytek, welcome to Raider Nation. As they get to know you, I know it's an exciting time. There's a clearly different feel with you and Pete here. And thanks so much for spending some time with us. Big things ahead.
Yeah, always great to sit next to a Hall of Famer here. I still run out all the time.
Yeah, I'm still nervous about it. I'm starstruck, a little bit starstruck.
Yeah, right.
All right, much more to come right here on Raiders Training Camp Live. Don't go anywhere.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Spytek know what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? He been know what he doing. You know what I'm saying? He been on that. You feel me, Unc? The motherfucker was talking that shit. Look, if you're not willing to compete and get with the program, guess what? You ain't got a place here. He said that a couple times. So it ain't bullshit. That shit ain't bullshit. He ain't bullshit. He said We've talked about it, me and Pete. We talked about it. If you don't want to compete and be at your best, you won't have a place here. Period. You know what I'm saying? Talked about Eric Stokes. You know what I'm saying? How high he was on Eric Stokes. I told you they were really high on him. That's why they ain't been switching out. That's the number one corner right there. He ain't switching out. You feel me? He ain't switching out. And then you got it's a couple people he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, Spytek, he keep doing what he doing. Give him a few years. He gonna be up there. The top GMs, watch. He already coming off at he's already having a great start right now. You know what I'm saying? So everything's new. From him all the way down to the players, man. Everything's new. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You gotta love that shit. You feel me? You gotta love that type of GM. I like Spytek's swag. You feel me? He got good swag, good aura. You know what I'm saying? Word up. If I see him at the games in Denver, I'm gonna have him sign the Genty box. I'm like, don't even put your name, just put Spytek on there. You feel me? Yeah. I want to put Big Spytek, on the Genty box. Yes, sir. Big spy take on the Genty Box. That's gonna be fire. That's definitely gonna be fire. Big spy take written, big autograph by him. That's gonna be fire. If I see him at the Denver game, you know what I mean? Like, yo, spy take. Yo, sign my Genty Box, bro. You feel me? All right, so we got the Pete Carroll shit. I mean, Pete Carroll. Let's get it, y'all. Pete Carroll in the building.
What do you think? Did you get out of today what you were hoping?
Oh, exactly what I was thinking. Heck, I don't have any idea right now. I'm watching offense. I'm watching defense. I gotta see the film.
Hey,
I know.
Oh, hold up. Do you hear the energy? Do you hear the energy that's coming out that man right there, that 70-year-old? Do you hear the energy? How fast he talking? The adrenaline that's going pumping through him right now. Come on now. You know we had a good break of practice.
But he worked hard. It was great to get against these guys. They're skilled and they do a lot of cool things scheme-wise. The tax doesn't help us learn. And so it was a totally positive experience. I thought Kyle did a great job of managing their team. And we tried to do the same so that we didn't get no issues and all that. We avoided all that kind of stuff. So it's just really classy work to get. And we'll make evaluations and figure that out once we get a chance to watch the film as soon as I leave here.
Sound like he out of breath.
I mean, he felt like it hit the head a little bit. I think it was serious, but then they just make
Sound
sure.
like he been yelling and stuff. Shout out Pete Carroll, man. PC.
That's something you addressed prior to this morning. Either one of you guys getting involved in their reports.
Yes, that's exactly what we both sides. I know Kyle did the same thing. I want to make sure that that's not part of what we're doing. It's not part of what we come here to do. We come here to play good football and get better. And I think both sides did a great job of showing.
What do you think of the offensive line up against those guys?
I can't tell you. I haven't seen it enough. I mean, I was running back and forth. I can't tell you. I have no evaluation, but I see the film.
What are you hoping to see?
So we'll see tomorrow.
Really good stuff. I mean, we're blowing them off the football. They can't make an inch. That didn't quite happen. I know that. But I want to see us execute. We tried to treat this as like it's the next opportunity that we have and do stuff right. And that was what we set out to do. We'll find out. You know, I thought on defense, the perimeter looked kind of available to them. They're a great perimeter team. We've not prepared for them at all. And we got to get a little bit better before the ball game.
It's a team that's always well coached. How good of a challenge is that for you to see a team and be able to react?
You know, Robert Sala and Gus Bradley's over there, and Kyle's done a great job for years and years. They've got a terrific group, and that's only what we would expect from them. You know, they know what they're doing. They have control of their groups. They have style of play that always shows up. So that means they've got a real philosophy in mind and all that. So that's why this is such quality work for us.
You coach so many great wide receivers, but Jacoby just makes plays every day. He's not a prima donna. Would you talk about how fortunate this team is to have a Jacoby type?
Yeah, he's so sure-handed, so steady, so improvisational that he can get himself open. With he and Brock, it's tough to cover those two guys, and so they complement each other in a great manner. But Jacoby's done a fantastic job every day we're coming out here. He's making plays.
How much was it more where you started Saturday? You only had 3 opportunities.
Everybody's live. Everybody's live.
Caillou Blue, Kelly, has
Everybody's live.
making a move, I guess, on the.
I'm glad you noticed it because I'm noticing it too. He's had plays every day for about the last 5 or 6 days out here. You know, mock game 2. He's just been really active. Seems like he's really settling in, and his aggressive style of play has really shown up. So I'm fired up for him. If you notice, I don't know if it happened today, but yesterday he got work with the ones, and just to see how he fits in and all of that. Just a great example of a guy competing his butt off and trying to make a statement.
And in his case, he's somebody that kind of started on the third team.
We're talking about
all of a sudden now he's up with the ones. That's sort of what you're. If you show us what we need to see,
you either compete or you're not. That's what he's doing. He has embraced the thought, and he's battled every day, and he's shown that he deserves more of an opportunity. And so that's all we could ever ask for from our guys.
Yep. Saturday, how much of this practice today, what did you get as a main takeaway from it that you want to carry over to Saturday?
I got to see the film. Okay, I
so
really
they might not practice tomorrow.
But I would say that we want to make make sure that things that we did well today, we'd like to do them well on game day.
It's kind of a silly question, but it's related. I read in an old article that you once saw Grateful Dead at the Fillmore. Is that true, or have you ever gone to a Grateful Dead concert?
Probably 20 times. Yeah.
What do you remember?
They were the second and third and fourth bands back in the day at Avalon Ballroom in Winterland and at Fillmore. So we saw them a ton of times.
You know, I was looking still kind of get his feet wet a little bit. We've seen him practice a couple times and play in a game. But in your thoughts about him,
he's done really well. I mean, quick learner, just picks stuff up right off the bat. He's right now battling to play a lot. And that means he's going with ones quite a bit. He deserves to. He's already shown that. I'm really excited about our chance to get him here. And he's an amazing kid. I can't wait for you guys to talk to him, to hear from him. He's really something. Well, what I would tell you is I don't know that they're that pivotal for games. I haven't done it for 14 years. And so last time I did it was when the Jets went against Joe Gibbs, some little college out there on the East Coast. I didn't know what it was. So it's been a long time. I feel the way we practice is beneficial for us. But I did this because it's Kyle and it's the Niners. And at one time we were thinking about going to Napa. It just sounded like a good idea. Whether we do it again, I don't know. I'll let you know later. Well, it's... Did you grow up in the Bay Area? You said that like you grew up in the Bay Area also. No, that's not what you meant though, right? Okay. Yeah. It's always been something. It has always, since I was, 14 or whatever the heck when they got going with the Raiders. My family was Niner fans. Whole family grew up in San Francisco and all that. And so it's always just been a natural rivalry. I've never had it like the Raiders were the bad guys or the Niners were the bad guys. I like both teams growing up. So to have a chance to do this, it's kind of fun. And to play them in the preseason, kind of fun. I like it.
The story you told me about Bill Russell, how to be a good teammate with each other. Are you starting to see that?
See, he created his own rivalry with the Niners.
Without question, our awareness of our roles.
He's never been a part of this.
Be a great teammate, and they get to do that on a regular, daily basis. Bill said that he wakes up every morning with the thought of what can he do to help somebody on his team be better. You know, and talking about Havlicek or Kazi or all the guys that he played with, Sam Jones, he was talking about how what could he do to help him play better. And when Bill said that to me, I said, "You gotta be kidding, man! Come on, the whole team's there, you know. But you get not every day. He said every freaking day." And so I challenged my guys from that moment on. If he can do it every day, maybe you can do it a couple times a week, and we'll work our way up to be like Bill.
It's your last practice with fans in the stands. Did you accomplish the goal because we see the connection with those fans and the community?
Yeah, I think it's really important. I wish we had more. I wish we could entertain more and be out there even more. That connection is just part of this whole experience. They help us play better. We help them cheer more. So there's a synergy there that I've always entrusted and want to respect. It's great that they're here today.
All right.
Yeah, man, look.
Together,
I'm telling you right now, if that man don't fire you up, I don't know what the fuck will. You feel me? If that doesn't fire you up, that man's aura and his energy don't fire you up on that field, I don't know what will. If he don't get you going, I don't know what will. You know what I'm saying? And we really ain't gonna know much. You feel me? You know that practice was cool. Like I said, Caillou Blue Kelly, he's working with the ones. He's putting the work in. You know what I'm saying? He putting in the work. You feel me? So, you know, I want to know what he has to say about his line and stuff, because he said he has to look at film. You know, he was running back and forth, so he didn't get the chance to, you know what I mean? But I want to see. I want to see because, yeah. I want to know about the adjustments being made. But I don't know. We'll probably have press conferences tomorrow, but I don't know. Is there practice tomorrow on? Do you know? Sacktown, if you're still in here, let me know if it's practice still. If it's a practice tomorrow. If not, it's gonna be a straight game. You know what I mean? So. I'm saying I don't think so. All right, bet. Cool. If not, then it sounds like this tomorrow because they said they're going. He said something about straight game, so he went straight to the question. His answer was straight to the game, so probably not even gonna hear nothing later. You probably might hear some at because he's definitely gonna do a press conference or some sort of interview tomorrow once he looks at the film and he lets you know, like, yeah, this is what they did and this is what we'll improve on. I don't think he's gonna give any information, but he's just gonna probably tell you where he really thinks we're at right now. You feel me? So as far as going into the game Saturday, so maybe a walkthrough or something. I don't know. They might rest up. And they might rest up. Like I said, probably just be in the building, weight room type shit. You could be right though. Might be a little walkthrough or something. You know what I mean? So, but we definitely gonna see him. We definitely gonna see him. We definitely gonna see. I'm trying to think. Let's see. We got. Shoot, that's really about it. I mean, I could go over some more. But I really basically already seen it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we can go over it. Fuck it. Let's get it. Nah, I know. It's all good. That's why you said maybe. You know what I'm saying? So, Geno Smith, y'all.
I saw a situation where you went over to Trey, kind of a miscommunication, whatever, drop pass, and you went over to the sideline, popped you up for a second.
Yeah.
Ultimately, right after that, 2 touchdown passes today. Is that sort of what you're talking about in terms of leadership and making sure guys are, and that you got their back?
For sure. There's going to be ups and downs in this game. You're never going to be perfect. We strive for perfection, but we're all human. And so, the main thing whenever a guy makes a mistake or, anything happens out there that we don't want to happen, it's about, showing that we have each other's back. And so whenever you can go up to a guy and pat him on the back or, give him a word of encouragement, that's what we're here for. And they do it for me as well. So it's not just a one-way street, it's a two-way street. And, I just want to continue to breathe life into my guys because we got some really, really good players and they work extremely hard. So when they mess up, it's okay. Move on to the next play and keep going.
How good was it that you you guys got the long touchdown pass, actually 2 touchdown passes. How good was it that that reward was there?
Man, it's great to score touchdowns, right? We want to score touchdowns, and I think obviously, there's some things that we can improve on. There's a lot of things that we left out there, things that we have to get better at. But overall, man, I thought I was very pleased with how we competed today, and I thought, like you said, man, we hit some long touchdowns, and we got some plays, on their guys. We were all competing, and it felt really good to see that.
Everyone knew, you're a quality good quarterback. That's a fact. But your leadership every single time you've been on the field, from OTAs to mini camps to today, has shown through. Do you think maybe that was an underrated part of your game, is that you're an exceptional leader?
Honestly, I don't know. I try to do my best to not pay attention to the noise or the outside noise. But my goal is to be here for my guys. I don't really need the recognition or anything like that. As long as I'm here for my guys and they know that I got their back and that I'm gonna go through it with them. The guy who's just gonna say, "Hey, you guys need to be working hard." No, I want to set the example and set the tone. So I don't know if I'm underrated or overrated. It doesn't really matter to me. I just focus on what I can control, which is being there for my guys.
So, you've been pushing the ball down the field, starting training camp, and obviously sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. But what do you think about the big play potential of this offense?
We want to strike. We want to be able to have a big play offense, and we have the weapons to do so. But it's about, like you said, taking what the defense gives me, understanding situations. Every time isn't a chance to go for the long ball. There's situations in the game where you got to just manage the game and check it down if you need to. But when we can strike and we can put points on the board, no matter if it's a 10-play drive or a 1-play drive, it's about getting points on the board. And I'm going to, push the envelope as much as I can. If they want to come up and give us, deep shots, we got the guys that'll run past them. And so we just got to make the right reads, make the right plays. And when we play right, we're a really good team.
It seemed like the offensive line held up pretty well today.
I said nephew.
Got to watch the film. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that we can improve on. But I felt really good back there. I felt like I had, a lot of time to go through my reads and was getting to the backside on some reads and even getting to like the 4th and 5th, option on some things. So I thought they did a great job. Always tough when you got to compete against another opponent, especially in this heat. But I thought we came out, we competed, and overall we got better.
That's a defense you know pretty well. I've dealt with them over the years.
Mm-hmm.
How beneficial is it operationally for your offense to go against a top-level defense like that?
It's super. I'm so happy we did that, and big shout out to the 49ers for coming out. It's hot, and they had to travel, and it's not easy on those guys. But I love the way Fred and those guys compete. He's one of the top linebackers in the game, so going ahead to get ahead against him, I've been doing that for the last couple of years. But I feel like it always makes you better, and so for us to see a different opponent, some guys who haven't seen our offense for 8 or 9 weeks, just to see how we look against those guys, I thought we did some things really well, but also we can get a lot better as well.
Gino Usman maybe what he's done here with this season. What did you see from them when you got to see Seattle with him?
Yeah, Pete's been the same guy, every day since I met him, and I think that's what makes him special. He's super energetic. I don't know how he does it, but the guy wakes up, it seems like he just pops out of the bed, man. He's just fired up as soon as he wakes up, and he brings the juice every single day. When you have a leader like that at the helm, you have no choice but to fall in line. And so all of us, as leaders on the team, and every single guy on the team, we're following Coach's lead, and he's doing a great job of leading us.
Last couple of days of practice, you've really been focused on getting the deep ball out to Trey and Deontay, but how good is it, consistent with Jakobi Meyers on the inside, kind of opening things up right there in Brock Bowers?
Yeah, I think it all works together. We want to make sure that our entire offense has to work together. And so, we've hit on some deep balls. We've also missed on some that I thought we should have had, but those are things that we can, for me, it's always about being efficient. You want to be efficient. I want to be a high completion percentage guy, efficient on 3rd downs and downs. So we got to make this. Also, I think you amazing catch, and you hooted about. Do you every day just think, man, thank God he's 18? Yeah, all these guys, man. Like Brock, he's an extremely hard worker. And we are that talented, but the work ethic matches the talent. The sky's always the limit. So I think we have a lot of guys like that. I think about Mike when I think about guys like that. Just really solid dudes, man. Just great people, and then outstanding athletes as well. Thank God I'm here. I feel really good about it.
Y'all hear him?
The importance of guys guys
Yeah, I
having
hear.
their back? Were there guys early in your career that you felt like had your back and that stand out to you?
Yeah, a lot of guys. Snacks Harrison, Damon Harrison. I think that Nino. Condre Diggs, Jamal Adams, Russell Wilson. I mean, a lot of guys, man, who, really, really gave me the confidence that I needed. So, I feel like it's my job to try to do the same thing and, really set the tone in that regard.
From your vantage point, what happened for the fan in the tunnel, Seattle?
With all due respect, man, that was last week. I'm moving on and focus on this week.
Yes, sir.
A practice like this, gave you ahead of the preseason game and stepping into Allegiant for week 2.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. I think the whole thing about preseason training camp is to learn and grow through experiences, and so we have to take the next step, and that next step is our first real game in our home stadium, and we want to set the tone. We want to come in and be fired up and have our fans, Raider Nation. We want everybody to be fired up and be excited about what we're doing, and so direction in this first game, we'll learn a lot about ourselves, and that's what it's for. Is to continue to improve, continue to push ourselves, find ways to get better.
Obviously, this was your rival team for you for the last 2 years. Any moments out there today where you could feel that rivalry coming back?
Man, anytime I step out there and I got 54 on I know what he brings to the table. I know the type of competitor he is. I know the type of player he is, and so whenever Fred's out there, we're going head to head. I feel like it feels like the same games we were playing when I was in Seattle. Man, it's just always the best on best, and I know he's going to have his guys ready. He knows I'm going to have my guys ready, and may the best man win.
Ashton Jeanty made it to play. What have you seen from his growth so far in camp?
I think Ashton, today he made a play. I won't mention it, but it was something we did yesterday, and it's like we didn't really get it right. And then today he came out, we got it perfect. And I thought, man, we took a big jump just from yesterday to today. And to see that from a rookie player, he learns and he grows with every single experience. I think that's something that's going to make him so much of a great player because he's getting better by day. And so I thought Ashton did a great job as always, but he definitely took another step and another jump today.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir. You love to hear it. You love to hear it, y'all. Hey, I'm gonna just say this, yo. We got ourselves a quarterback, y'all. True leader. You feel me? What he said against that shit that happened last week, what he said showed true leadership. With all due respect, that was last week. I'm focused on this week. Great answer. Great answer. I started off when I played it earlier in the early show earlier today. I said the same thing. Started it off just like that. Because right there, petty quarterback could have just went on he was disrespectful, this, that, third. He didn't even do all that. With all due respect, that was last week. I'm on this week. You gotta love it. Then he showed respect to Brock Bowers, Michael Mayer, Trey Tucker, Jacoby Myers. Those are his main guys. He's always been talking about them. Always been talking about them. You can do throughout OTAs, throughout freaking mini camp, throughout training camp. You know what I'm saying? After the first preseason game, he's always talking about those 4 guys. Brock Bowers, Michael Mayer, Jacoby Myers, Trey Tucker. Those are his 4 guys right there. His 2 main wideouts, his 2 main security blankets. You feel me? Yeah, your boy play Madden. The tight end is always my security blanket. You feel me? Shoot. You feel me? So, like I said, those are his main guys. Those 4 main guys right there. That's all he talks about. He bigs up some of the younger guys too, you feel me? But that's who you know he gonna be going to throughout the season is them four. So ECG was right though. Preseason depth chart is not the official depth chart for the season, so you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure the official depth chart will be before the season starts. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, there's a lot of things that Gino was saying though. You know what I mean? They got a couple deep balls, pause, and then you know they missed a couple. So, you know, he said there's things that they gotta correct, and they will get correct. And I'm pretty sure, knowing him as the leader of that team and in the offense, he's gonna make sure everybody made them right corrections. I'm pretty sure they got a big group chat. The whole offense. So, and I bet the defense is the same way. You know what I mean? Gino's trying to get better and better. And I think he's going to have a really good year. People think he's not going to have that good of a year. Shitting me. That motherfucker slinging that ball, bro. Go ahead and check my shorts. I got a short on there right now, man. That motherfucker threw a beautiful ball. Beautiful moon ball. Right in the pocket of Trey Tucker for a touchdown. You're not gonna tell me that shit's not gonna be happening. Not gonna tell me that. You can bet your ass you're gonna be seeing a lot of that. For real. You bet your ass you're gonna be seeing a lot of that. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. So we going on to the next one. Shoot, I'm up all night, y'all. You feel me? This might be a nice little long joint. You might go a little another hour or two. You feel me?
Together we go places. We see old.
Sorry, that's not the one I want. Jacoby Myers is next, y'all, and then the last but not least, Max Crosby. But yeah, man, y'all don't be shy in the chat, man. Y'all give me your opinions. What's up?
What's going on, y'all? What's up, y'all?
Gino looked pretty efficient today. Is that how you read on it?
Yeah, I would say so. Most days, I feel like Gino looked pretty efficient. You know what I mean? It's a blessing to be playing with him. Just watching him do his work. We trying to match his efficiency for real. So.
I feel the growth has been chemistry, communication between you and also
Yeah, I feel like slow and steady would be the best way to push it. Like, we kind of need those mistakes to happen now. We need the good things to happen now so we can kind of remember them, lock them in, and execute it when that time comes. So. Yeah.
What was your viewpoint of that interaction?
I mean, I understand it. I feel like I understand why Trey would be hard on himself. He's one of the best ones we got, honestly. I think he's a great player, and he know he could be great. So when he doesn't kind of live up to that, sometimes he's tough on himself. But Gino got his back. We got his back. We know what he's going to do for us, and we know what Gino going to do for us. So I'm just happy to see them boys working it out, figuring it out.
Yes, sir.
What you feeling takeaway from Richmond? Yeah, just the whole offense.
I missed it. What was it?
The whole offense. What you feeling takeaway out of Richmond?
It was some good. It was some bad. I feel like we finished strong. Like, regardless of what happened, we all kind of came out here with a mentality to finish through the day, and I think we did that pretty well. So.
We've been through several different coordinators now.
Yeah.
A couple different wide receiver coaches here. In terms of like growth, learning, all of the Chip Kelly has to make this offense. Like, how has that curve been for you since you've been here?
I mean, anytime it's changed, I feel like it's a little uncomfortable, but I mean, I've been trying to embrace it with open arms, different terminology, different strategy, but it's been cool to just learn more football. So I've been enjoying it. Yeah. I mean, young, but definitely sure guys. Those are two guys who really know the game of football, understand how it works, and they tough too, quietly tough. So I think they perfect for the room as far as just the mentality we want to have on the field.
I mean, Gino's just 34, which is pretty young for a quarterback. He's basically what we see here. I mean, he could be here with White. How much would you like to be part of his time here with
as much as they want me here. You know what I mean? That's really all I can say about that one. So.
Talk that shit, Jacoby. Yep. Jacoby shut it down also. That was good. Jacoby shut it down. Yeah, I heard it from Jacoby, yo. Trey Tucker, one of the best ones they got. He talking about receivers, yo. My bad on the pause. I'm just trying to ponder on what he just said. You feel me? Y'all heard what he said. Crazy work. Not crazy work like in a bad way, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's because he's putting in that crazy work, son. I was hard on Trey Tucker earlier. I said he might not be able to start, but shit. I mean, ever since the start of camp, man. Not even the start of camp, shit, mini camp, bro. I'm like, yeah, he not letting nobody take nothing from him. Not no snaps. He not letting nobody take no snaps from him. Now look at him. He putting in that work. And he one of Gino favorites. Like I said before the Jacoby presser did what he doing. That's one of his guys right there. So you know he finna eat. He finna eat. He gonna break out, y'all. He's going to break out. They all are though. Jacoby he might have another 1,000-yard season. Maybe Brock or Michael Mayer might have a 1,000-yard season. You never know. Shit, hell, maybe Trey Tucker might have a 1,000-yard season. It's been proven, nigga. We had bad, and two people had 1,000 yards. Our tight end and our wide receiver. So it's been proven. You feel me? Somebody text me. But that's on. You feel me? But Jacoby gonna look. The deal might get done. The deal can get done sooner or later. You feel me? Everybody was worried about Cole Miller till he got done. Let's not panic on Jacoby Myers. It will get done sooner or later. You feel me? So, yeah. But yeah, Jacoby, man, he primed and ready too. Look, we got a better quarterback than all the quarterbacks we had last year, or the past 2 years. Shit, I'll say he probably even better than DC, for real. You know what I mean? So we gotta look at it like that. You feel me? But yeah, and not just for the vets that we got. You know what I'm saying? It's for the younger receivers too. You're gonna help them out. You know what I'm saying? You heard what he said. You know what I'm saying? Trey Tucker, my man Trey was having a bad, you know what I mean? He was having a bad start. Gino put him to the side on the sideline, was like, hey, bro, you got this. We need you, bro. Shake it off. Boom. Came back, caught 2 touchdowns. That's the shit that's the shit we've been missing, yo, for a minute, dog. Shit we've been missing for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Them motherfuckers better get ready. Telling y'all, yo, that joint practice helped us out a lot. I was saying that all last show earlier today. And I'm gonna say it again tonight. You feel me? This practice really helped us a lot. It helped the coach staff and the players. You feel me? Going against somebody else during practice. Real shit. Yeah. I'm liking it. This is the last one, y'all. And then we're gonna not end the show, but you know, we're gonna chill from there. Max Crosby. I like what he had to say with Tyree and shit, for real. You know what I'm saying? I really like what he had to say with Tyree. Not against Tyree, sorry. But, you know, the question they asked about him. He said he put Tyree under his wing. He's going to help us out.
Max, how much progress do you feel like you guys made today? Probably being focused on the team.
I think it was, another great day of practice. We've been meshing together as a team, building the culture and building who we are and our identity on a daily basis. So getting to do that against somebody else is a lot of fun. Competing against somebody else, doing it all together was definitely a good time. So a lot of amount of respect for Coach Shanahan, those guys, Coach, obviously the GM, John Lynch, a lot of great people over there. But it was great to get out there and, get after them a little bit. Yeah, honestly, it's really just your approach has got to be the same. Like, you can't go into it second guessing. You can't be guessing out there. You know what I mean? You got to just reach your keys and go. Every time you play somebody, every week is going to be different in this league. So you got to be able to have a lot of things in your toolbox that you can pull out at certain times. And when you're playing against a team like that, Coach Shanahan definitely makes it difficult, for defenses. So it makes you better. And so you got to go out there and compete at the highest level and, just continue to build your armor.
You guys have rotated Thomas, Jonah, Tank, all those guys up front quite a bit. What have you seen from those guys and how they've stepped up so far?
Yeah, they're fighting every single day. I got a ton of amount of respect for them. They're competing head on. In practice, everyone's fighting for those reps, and in reality, it's open competition. And Booker, he's come in, and he's been flying since day one. I freaking enjoy going to war with him. Obviously, Adam Butler, Jonah, all those guys. They're young. They got fresh legs, and it's been fun to start building that chemistry up. It started back in OTAs, and now get Booker in here. We're working every day trying to get it right. So it's been good.
Tyree Wilson working in at times on pass rush situations. Can you just talk about how meaningful he can be in those kind of situations and the type of progress he's made from when he's first come into now?
Yeah, he's getting better and better, and his approach, his work ethic, everything is continued to improve since he's gotten here. So he's a guy I feel like since day one I've taken under my wing. I've given him some tough love, but I want the best for him, and I want him to be the best version of himself, and that's my duty as a leader. And me and him got real close. I just want him to continue going in that direction. There's going to be adversity, there's going to be ups and downs, but you just got to keep going up, and that's what I feel like he's doing. And the more you can do, the better. So him rushing inside, outside, he's going to have an opportunity to help us for sure.
Yes, sir.
I saw you chopping it up quite a bit with Trent Williams, and it looks like there's just a lot of respect there. And it didn't look like you guys got a chance to go up against each other today, but just talk about the respect between great players.
Yeah, he didn't go in the team, any of the team stuff. So unfortunately, I didn't get to go against him. I was looking forward to it, but he's somebody I respect at the highest level. He's 37 years old. Dude's gonna be a Hall of Famer. You know what I mean? And those are the type of guys that I try to learn as much as I possibly can. He's got so much knowledge about the game. He's such a good dude, but he's a legitimate competitor, and those are the guys I like to learn from and just be around. And when you're out there, you start talking your shit and you're going back and forth. Those are the guys that make you better. And it's a guy, like I said, got so much respect for. So me and him, we chop it up every time we're around each other. We have great conversations and just have great back and forth because I know what he's chasing. I know what he's trying to accomplish. So, and I respect that dude. I could go on and on about that dude. I respect him so much. Yeah, it's the first preseason game. There's no excuses. It's got to be better. We know that. But yeah, it's the first time with live bullets. So yeah, it's a little bit different. You know what I mean? Practice, setting up and stuff like that is one thing, but going out really tackling and emphasizing that in practice is impossible. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's definitely something we got to improve on, and we've been focused on it all week, and I feel like it's going to be a lot better moving forward.
You say some of the guys, when you're trying to get the morale up after seeing some of the tackling happen in the last game?
Yeah, I mean, that's part of the game. You know what I mean? There's always going to be ups and downs, and, especially in your first real game in 8-9 months, that's just a part of it. So, yeah, I know it's something people have been talking about, and it is what it is. Everyone's always got something to say. You got to go out there and get better, and that's all we're focused on.
What's the biggest thing you try and take out of these joint practices?
You said what?
What's the biggest thing you try and take out of these joint practices?
Honestly, it's just like new looks. Like you're getting a completely different look. Like in camp, you're going against the same guy or same guys every single day in the same scheme for 3-4 weeks straight, and then you get to go against somebody else, and you're like, oh, like this is a little bit different. You know what I mean? So it's always good to do a challenge, and I feel like it's anything. Like it's every week in NFL, like you said, you're going against a different scheme and a different coach, and you got a different type of approach when it comes to how I play. Like I know I'm going to get attention and chips and slides, things like that. So I love getting a challenge like that. Like Coach Shanahan, earlier in practice, I felt like kind of let me be alone for a little bit, and I was doing my thing, and then as the practice line made it a little more difficult. And I love that because that's what it's going to be like. I know that's the respect I've earned in this league, and that's a part of the respect factor that goes into it. So yeah, it was a great day though. It was a lot of fun. We got better, and I feel like as the day went on,
Max, what's your earliest memory of encountering Pete Carroll? Like whether it was recently or when you were a kid or just...
Yeah, I definitely respected him from afar. Just seeing the energy he brought on the field, you see like true joy with his teams. Like he brings it, of course, but you just see his teams out there playing free and flying around. And then my first personal encounter with him was when he came to visit. I was in the building. I was like grabbing a snack. It was with a couple of people from the front office and stuff, and I was like, Pete Carroll, you know what I mean? He was in on the interview, so I went up to him and just introduced, just like breaking balls, talking shit back to, just talking about his suit. I was like, hey, you might get a little bit smaller suit. That one might be outdated. And he's like, he's not the one that's like gonna stand out from that. He came right back at me and was talking shit. I'm like, yeah, this is my type of guy. You know what I mean? Those are the type of coaches you love. That are not too sensitive or anything like that. Like Coach Carroll is all about that. He's all about the culture and bringing everyone together. And he's like, he feels like he's one of the guys. Like he wants to be out on the field and playing with us. He's wearing gloves in practice. He's flying around, running around. So it's just ultimate respect. Pete has been so cool since he's been here, and he's a culture setter. He's a tone setter, and he's helped me in so many ways, just as a player and as a leader.
You said that Brock Purdy is expected to play on Saturday. The same thing with some of the starters. Does that elevate the motivation to be like, hey, we're going against the ones that put some good stuff out there?
Yeah, I don't even know what my status is on a personal level. I don't know what we're doing. But yeah, like it's preseason. It's different. It's hard to explain. Like you get one drive and then you got to sit there. Like you're getting warmed up and then you're sitting the rest of the game. So I have my fair share of opinions about it, but it is what it is. It's part of the game, and anytime I get to go on the field and compete against the best, like that's all that matters. So whether it's a drive or a couple drives, I'm not sure I'll be ready. But yeah, it's cool going against, you want to go out there and go against the ones and play against the best dudes.
Last time you talked to us, you talked about your high school battles with Jamal Adams, but now it's been a few weeks and he's been with the team. Can you evaluate his transitional linebacker and what he has to that ring so far, just with what you said?
Yeah, honestly, just like his energy is definitely contagious. But it's crazy the fact that he's just transitioned to linebacker. It looks natural to him. He's just a natural football player. Like anywhere you put him on the field, I feel like he's gonna help your defense. So yeah, he's a guy I got so much respect for, and every day he brings the same juice, and that's all you can ask for. You know what I mean? He's definitely motivated. He's inspired. He inspires others, and he's a guy you want on the field with you.
Talk about a lot of guys who are rotating into that D-line with you guys. Young guy Tonka has kind of got mixed in here and there. What has he shown you recently?
Yeah, Tonka I'm probably one of the highest dudes about Tonka. Like every time I talk about him, I got good
second
things to
highest
say
because I'm more high.
He's super quiet, but he's starting to like break out of his shell a little bit. But his play speaks for itself. I mean, he's getting better and better every day. He's twitchy, he's strong. He's got moves. He uses his moves in team and in one-on-ones and things like that.
Yeah.
And he just continues to get better. So I think Tonka is going to be a guy he's going to be in the rotation. Is going to help us a lot.
This last year, it's now fans packing it them here in Las Vegas. How much of a difference does that make you guys having the motivation from Raider Nation day in and day out, making noise for big plays?
Yeah, I love it. You know what I mean? The fans are what makes this sport so special. You know what I mean? Without this, it wouldn't be anything. And people dedicate their whole lives being fans. You know what I mean? There's some people out here in Vegas who got their whole driveway.
We love you too, Max. We love you too, bro.
The walls on the side of their house, like murals of myself, and somebody's sending it to me, and it's like you don't realize the impact you make, sometimes, and just seeing stuff like that is like it inspires you to even go harder. You know what I mean? Because people are really spending their hard-earned money on jerseys and tickets and showing up on a daily basis, showing up on I don't even know what day it is. What day is it? Thursday. They're coming here on a weekday, showing up and showing out bright and early. I have nothing but love and respect for those fans that come out. And it's not just out in Vegas. Obviously, our Vegas fan base has continuously been growing, but all the way Oakland, LA, that's Oakland. The Raider fans are literally all over the world, and got so much love for them. Appreciate it.
Hey, y'all tune into the channel, man. You feel me? Y'all tune into the channel, obviously. Hey, Real said they're depleted. I know, right? Zach said, I think the 49ers aren't happy with playing the Raiders with all their current injuries. No, they not. Yep. G-Fam said they're depleted. You damn right they are. And shoot, look, it is what it is. You can't feel sorry for niggas. You feel me? We can't feel sorry for them. So, you know what I'm saying? The whiners. We can't feel sorry for them. So guess what? It's over. You know what I mean? We got to get ours because we getting ready for the season. You know what I mean? They got to make something happen because with all their injuries, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't our concern. That ain't our concern at all. Our deli in the building. What's happening, bro? Other things that are depleted. These nuts. You got to chill, Dell. You got to chill, bro. He said, "Bullfire." All right, y'all gotta chill, son. But yeah, yo, you feel me? Like this is what I've been saying. Defense too. Everybody worry about the defensive line. Shit. Oh, we ain't got Wilkins. Come on, man. You heard it from the Condor himself. The Condor. You heard it from himself. Tyree gonna be a big help. You feel me? Tyree gonna be a big help. Tonka is stepping up. He gonna be a good help. He's carving his way into the defense, playing with the ones and stuff. So, You know what I'm saying? Jonah. Shoot, who else? Oh yeah, Thomas Booker. Max raved about him too. He said he loved going to war with him. He said he came in here on fire. You feel me? Shoot. Can't tell me nothing, bro. Man, he came in here on fire, son. He can't wait to him. Max didn't even have to say nothing to him, really. You feel me? Max like shit, nigga, just come on. You feel me? Just come on. You dig me? I ain't even gotta put you under my wing. You already know what you're doing. Just go to war with me. Let's go. You've been to the chip before, nigga. You've been part of that shit, bro. You feel me? So that was the last John anyway, so we're gonna get back to the music. Yeah, bro. That was yeah. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Tech interview. You know what he doing. You feel me? So I like where we headed at, y'all. For real, I really do like where we headed. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't think it's going to be a practice tomorrow, but I do think it's going to be a couple interviews or might be a presser. You never know. Tomorrow, because I know, Pete Carroll probably want to go over some things that he looked on film. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And then, it's game time, y'all. Game time. You feel me? I can't wait. Said 3 p.m. Central time, my time. So that means it's going to be at 1 o'clock y'all time. If I'm not mistaken. Pacific time. 4 o'clock Eastern time. So Nav said, shout out to Nav, man. I'll go check him out, Raider Shield family. He said he'd be going live. I think I might go live because I want to get some streaming hours. But then again, I don't know. I might do a recap, dude. Because I really want to be locked in the game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really sure. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be locked in the game. I ain't going to be paying attention to the live. You feel me? So I might not. But I'm definitely going to do a recap, though. Definitely doing a recap. You know what I'm saying? So just to let y'all know. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all thought of the pressers, yo. Come on, man, don't be hiding, don't be stuck. Let me know how y'all felt, chat, and yeah, let me know in the chat how y'all felt about the pressers. Everything I just played. I gave y'all my opinion. Shit, give me yours. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm pretty sure we all gotta just, we all got the same opinion, probably. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to give me my. Shoot, yeah, man, y'all let me know. He said I have too much to type. Nah, you ain't gotta type too much. You feel me? You ain't gotta type too much. You feel me? You feel me? You ain't gotta type too much on. Just give me a little drawing of your opinion. Uncle said I had too much to type. Pete sounded way better today than he did last week. Nah, facts. Pete wasn't playing, man. Look, Pete, like I said last week, coming into this week after the preseason, he has a lot he has a lot to work with now because he got that one preseason game out the way. You feel me? And then, I was saying that now he can make the proper adjustments for the offense and the defense, you know what I'm saying? Or he can, you know what I'm saying, for both, whatever, for the team, period. You know what I'm saying? He can make the right adjustments. And you've seen that. You heard the players, you know what I mean? So you've heard it, you've seen it, you know what I'm saying? So, well, you heard the players, but you know what I'm saying? If you see any clips, you've seen it. But you'll definitely see it on Saturday. Because the adjustments will be made, yo, trust me. And that's what I'm most definitely looking forward to is the adjustments. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. People saying that the 49ers might pass it on us. Let's see if we can make the adjustments and shut that down. You feel me? So, and I think we will. I most definitely think we will, because we're correcting ourselves. Right? They're probably home watching film. You know what I'm saying? Tank Town said Geno is the man. Can't wait to sack Mead. You know what I'm saying? And you heard what Pete Carroll said. Everybody's live. Everybody's live. You feel me? So didn't say how many how much time they're gonna be getting, but everybody's live. You feel me? So it is. That's a good thing. You feel me? So definitely think that's a good thing. So, but hell yeah, yo, we in the building. Everybody's live though. Everybody's live. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Gino um has been looking outstanding this camp, you know. Throwing some interceptions, but not too many. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of things that he said that I like too, like going out there, making the corrections. You know what I'm saying? Him being the leader, you know what I'm saying? Going to Trey Tucker telling him, hey, shake it off, bro. Everything all right. You feel me? Everything gonna be all right. You know what I mean? Shake it off. Everything gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? And let's get it. Get back in the groove. I'm counting on you and I need you. And guess what? He threw 2 touchdowns and Trey Tucker caught 2 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? That's the proper adjustments that I'm saying we've been lacking for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Adjustments like that. And within the team too. You feel me? Within the team. Sack said Max is Max, no more. Of course, Max is GOAT, man. He's the GOAT. You feel me? He gonna have a big year. He got his boy back. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, I really want to see. I mean, I like Jonah Lalu a lot, right? But I want to see Thomas Booker, TB. That's what I'm gonna call him. TB in that starting role with Kuntz, Butler, and Max. I think that is going to be crazy. Now, you know, I said that about the offensive line, right? So now I'm saying it about the defensive line. If we can get that group right there, that in the front right there, I think that's going to be crazy. Now you can throw Jonah Lalu back over there on the other side behind Malcolm Butler. I'm sorry, Adam Butler. Apologize, bro. You can throw him back there with Adam Butler. You feel me? And then bring Tyree up behind TB. Thomas Booker is what I'm calling him, TB, y'all. So when y'all hear TB, that's Thomas Booker. And then Tyree Wilson behind him, T. Will. You put TB and then T. Will behind him, that's crazy. You got Adam Butler and then what's the age? I'm saying, say it again, nephew. I said, I'm going to say it again. I said, if you put TB, Thomas Booker, in the starting lineup with Kuntz, Butler, and Max, that is a crazy front line right there. You're getting crazy push. I'm telling you right now, you're getting crazy push. And Max is already rooting for him. And already talking about bring the squad. You feel me? Making them feel at home. You know what I mean? Josh, what it do, my brother? What do you mean you here? Are you here like you in the chat? But I'm just saying, yo, you feel me? And then you throw Jonah Lalu back over behind and put him behind Adam Butler and move Tyree Wilson behind T Will. It's crazy. Then you got Jonah Lalu and Tyree Wilson, and then Tonka. You probably throw Tonka in there for a good like 4-5 series. Yeah. Fresh legs, like what's the name said? Like Max said, fresh legs. Everybody got fresh legs. I think Andre Carter it did and Charles Snowden. But somebody's gonna have to take that third spot. I think Tyree Wilson will be playing that while Charles Snowden be, out because he might be suspended coming this season. Unc said, "Love it." Saying Unc, and you heard it now. So if it happens, y'all motherfuckers heard it here again. Because when I think of this shit, it makes sense. You feel me? I think it's shit that makes sense coming true. You know what I'm saying? And I do my homework also. So you mix that all in one, you got your. You know what I'm saying? But nah, for real though, that'd be crazy work though. Crazy work. You know what I'm saying? You heard Jacoby Myers say Trey Tucker one of the best. He think he the best receiver we got. He's saying that above him. People really don't say that. You know what I'm saying? Bro said, roll the dice. Yeah, you can't wait to shoot craps, nigga. What you mean? If you talk about the team rolling the dice on certain players, you bugging. They know what they got in them. That's why they in the position they in. You feel me? That's why they in the position they in. You know what I'm saying? Max raving about people that just got here, bro. And he put on good tape during the last preseason game, and he just got there. You feel me? So, and you heard it out of Max's mouth. I can't wait to go to war with him. Yo, he came in here blazing. So, and I seen some tape from with him with the Eagles. Shit, you know what I'm doing? Same thing. You hear me? You know what I'm doing? That shit about halfway going on. Got about half left. Yes, Mad Max is he's that guy. Timothy Crosby. You feel me? So, like I was saying, it's a lot of good things, man. You know, Switek talking good. You know what I'm saying? He was saying some stuff. He said, and the only thing that stuck out to me out of that whole thing, the only thing that stuck out to me that Switek was saying was, if you ain't competing and trying to get better, you have no place here. You feel me? You're to the wife. But you feel me? That's what Switek said. I played it just a little bit ago. He said if you're not competing and you're not trying to get better, You have no place here. They ain't playing. Shit, they ain't playing. So guess what? The competition is real, y'all. Said before Warrior fired. Hey, you better chill. You better get out of here with that hogwash. But like I was saying, you feel me? And then you heard how Pete Carroll was sounding. That motherfucker sound like he was on some type of energy. You feel me? Sound like he had a couple Red Bulls the way he was sounding. He was like fast talking like crazy. But he said a lot of good things. You know what I'm saying? He said a lot of good things, but he wasn't trying to say much. You feel me? Y'all go look at my shorts. You'll see. I'm sorry to say it, but you'll see getting shitted on. Cause I got one short I could play, but I'm not gonna be petty. But I'm not gonna be petty. But you know, we got a couple shorts over there. Y'all go check them out. You feel me? Pete always on 10. Yeah, this motherfucker was on 100 though, bro. Go check the press conference out, bro. That motherfucker's on 100. Go to the Raiders. Go to Raiders.com, or if you got the app, go to the app. Go all the way down to the videos. Go to the Pete Carroll one. Telling you, bro. That motherfucker was fired, Joe. Voice sounded like he was yelling all day. Yeah, he was fired up, yo. He said we did a lot of good things, a lot of corrections. You know what I'm saying? He said now we got new corrections, new adjustments to make, and he'll look at the tape and he'll make the adjustments. Shit. He probably going, like I've been saying throughout the show, he probably going to, you know, he probably going to what is it? You know, look at the film and then tomorrow do like a quick interview on what the adjustments might be and shit like that. Not gonna say too much, but you know how PC get. You feel me? You know how PC get. You know what I'm saying? You say, yo, you work tomorrow? Yeah, on here. Definitely working on here tomorrow. I'm doing an early morning show and a night show, just like today. I'll be on here twice a day again till further notice, y'all. I got two shows: the early locker room show, and I got and you know I'm on this show right now, the Fourth and Goal show. So I could do some video calls. I don't got my number though. I could do that though. That'd be dope. You feel me? But I don't want no weird niggas calling my phone and shit. He said, I leave 10 a.m. my time. Alright. Nigga, you can't just hop on your phone, nigga. But yeah, I can do some voice. I just don't want to give out my number, bro. I'm my mama. I ain't gonna cap. I wish I could like. I know you, nigga. I know you. I guess we could. I could start doing that. You could be my first. You know what I mean? And then I'll think about it. You know what I mean? The rest. But you say you leave 10 a.m. What's that? What time? But yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all look out, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't already, man. Definitely appreciate it. Keeps the lights on. It don't keep the lights on. It keeps it shining over here, man. This is Raiders football. Welcome to the 4th and Goal show. You feel me? I am Yurt Jers, the big host. You hear me? So, appreciate y'all, pulling up. We almost 3 hours in, man. I still feel good. I feel like going another hour or so. You feel me? I ain't did this in a minute. You hear me? So fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Said my wife would be with me, and I bet. Oh yeah, I forgot. You be on the road. Okay, yeah, we can do that while you on the road and shit. We can do that. You ain't gonna be on the whole show, nigga. But yeah, I definitely get you on like that. But you definitely gotta listen to it too. So do this, yo, right? If you got two phones or you wifey phone, right? Matter of fact, tell wife to sub to the channel too, you feel me? And you can be talking. You feel me? David G in the building here. What's happening, bro? He said you guys could do a voice call on IG. You said do a voice call on G. Why would you do a voice call on G? You got my number on. He said I got Snap, IG, etc. Motherfucker, y'all got my number, bro. Why don't you just call me? David G in the building. He said, "Go Birds! Appreciate you pulling up, man. Salute, much respect to the Eagles, man. Much respect." I'll call in when I get into Vegas. I bet. Work. Yeah, we'll get it together. Sacktown said, David G. Salute, fam. Raiders. Yes, sir. But yeah, shoot, I'm telling you something. I'm sorry, wifey, but we finna do y'all dirty, man. We finna do the Niners dirty, dog. Motherfuckers coming out with energy. They see what they all needed to see. They probably gonna go down and do some film tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And then, shit, it's go time. It's definitely go time. You feel me? Woo-woo! Let them dogs out. You hear me? Definitely let the dogs out, you hear me? But I ain't gonna lie, man. They said Fred Warner and put 2 pops on my man Thornton, cuz. And then motherfucker on the sideline real quick. I ain't gonna care, that's fucked up. I took his ass out. They was like, nah, we can't have you hurt, boy. We can't have you hurt. No, sir, we can't have you hurt. He said popcorn, yellow, striped, smile. Yeah, you gotta chill, bro. But yep. Get a popcorn ready. Popcorn ready. It's finna go down here. It's finna go down. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet or already. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the 4th and Goal show. This is Raiders football and your big host, your Jers. You hear me? Keeps it shining over here and it keeps it going. But yeah, and I was watching the before I started the show and shit, right? I was watching the Adam Hill. Well, I say it's really it's called First 10, and it's with Adam Hill and Vinny Bonsignore. I was watching them and listening to what they were saying and shit. And they were saying like it was kind of like we didn't dominate. It was like back and forth kind of. You know what I'm saying? But I think that was just because it was our first joint practice. You know what I'm saying? That, we was just out there trying to do what we had to do. You know what I'm saying? So it was back and forth type shit. It was back and forth type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I still think we finna put a whooping on them on Saturday though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know when we ain't taking light on them, but we definitely not taking it light on them. We take it light on. We didn't take it light on them during the joint practice, but come game time, we definitely not taking it light on them. Definitely gonna do something on that shit. Max saying we already know the first preseason game jitters, and we know we didn't perform well. That's what he said. We know we didn't perform well, and we gotta come out in this next game and put on our best. So. Look to see that, and we home too. Oh man, and we in Vegas, so we gonna be pumped. I'm thinking the first string. I think first string the starter is gonna play for a little bit, yo. I think they might play a quarter, yo. Just saying. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I'm saying, don't be surprised if we play a full quarter. They might play a series or two in the first half too, or a couple of snaps quarter. But I believe first first quarter might go to the starters. Yep. Yep. Yes, sir. But shoot, man. Yeah, man. We going on 3 hours. Probably just gonna get up out of here. It's getting a little late. I appreciate everybody coming through, chilling with your boy. You feel me? Like I said, appreciate y'all coming through. This is the Fourth and Goal show. You know what I'm saying? This is Raiders football. Your jersey in the building. Like I said, tomorrow, look out for the early locker room show. Definitely gonna be on that. You feel me? And then follow up with the what's tomorrow? Today's Thursday, right? Fridays, yes. Tomorrow the Just Kick It show. So everybody, be able to come through. Hosted by Big Unk, Sacktown, along with me. You know what I'm saying? Your co-host, shall I say? My Big Unk, Sacktown. He gonna be in the building. You feel? And everybody can join in, get y'all takes. You feel me? And please, everybody be able to talk all that. We're not gonna be talking all at once. Everybody get a turn. You feel me? We're gonna have to just do some shit because I'm definitely gonna get something out of this and say something on my shit. You feel me? But I appreciate y'all. Pulling up though. You feel me? Us in doing this. You feel me? You got the haters out there trying to discourage you every day, but you always come out here and for me, I always try to come out and put my best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? So, things is looking on the up and up though. Like I said, man, I think everybody subs. You know what I mean? Everybody who subscribed to the channel, man, thank y'all for y'all support. Everybody that's always with me when I'm up in the mornings doing this, late nights, nights, whatever, the usuals, you know what I'm saying? But everybody who, always come through and participate, man, I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? And I'm going to keep giving y'all good content, bro. You know what I'm saying? Definitely content. So, more things to come. More good shows, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody coming through. And one time, you're Raiders. We out. Yeah, out.